Alright, brothers and sisters, today's video, we've got Bitcoin finally bouncing off support after spaghetti hands sold off their bags after the war. Sell the news. Again, the same things keeps playing out. The market keeps playing people. People keep selling the lows and keep buying the highs as usual. So my mission, guys, is to bring awareness and bring lights on the problem we have in today's society with people losing the strength on their grips, easily being manipulated by that Bitcoin chart. So as you can see today, Bitcoin is almost around at 67, which is mid-range of where it's been ranging now for a while since March. And now it looks like it's gonna go towards this range high, which is pretty bullish, right? And now we've got Pepe as well, which is the MemeCoins index by now, also bouncing off that dip, which I told you guys this is possibly it. And usually these things play out like that. You know, we do get those kind of like last fake out to the downside and then a massive breakout. We do got BONK as well breaking out today, which is important. I'm gonna get to this point here today and why I'm talking about this. This basically, those coins are your index of what could happen in the future with other meme coins. So we've got BONK coin as well breaking out. We've got Pepe about to break out, and we've got today dog we've had still standing at the third spot on top meme coins by market cap. So what this all means, guys, here. So now it looks like we're coming back. Meme coins are gonna come back as usual. If you've been wondering if this is a true sound financial investment, meme coins are looking like they want to come back. Meme coins are still the leader in this cycle. I do think now nobody cares about day trading Bitcoin anymore. Leverage trading is done with this cycle. The previous cycle was mainly based on leverage trading, people day trading Bitcoin 100x leverage and all that, which was one of the best business models for exchanges because they make money from those day traders, right? They make money from funding rates, from borrowing money to people, day trading, leverage trading and all that. So this is really important. In this cycle, meme coins are going to be the leverage. But by now, we all know that, right? We all see now everyone is gambling on deck screen and nobody want to hear about Bitcoin price predictions and all that. People just want to know what's the next meme coin I can gamble on. So it's going to keep going. These meme coins are going to be the biggest gainers. Meme coin will make you rich if you play your cards right. And that's why here, guys, I'm going all in on meme coins. And we can see now even big channels now are slowly going to start to turn around and start talking about meme coins. But there is a problem. The problem is exchanges are not going to allow this to happen. Exchanges are not going to be happy with everyone trading on decentralized exchanges, aka Uniswap, PancakeSwap, and SushiSwap, and Spaghetti Swap. Whatever swap is going to happen in the future, exchanges are not going to be happy with this. That's why, guys, it's very important to keep an eye on aka meme coins on exchanges, because now we've seen recently. Now this is my thesis, my theory around Pepe and Book of Meme and BONK and all that. Pepe was listed on Binance a few weeks after its launch because Binance saw this coming. They wanted to keep people on Binance trading because that's how they make money. Binance, the largest exchange, the richest exchange, the people with most of the money, we call them the cartel, are behind Pepe. The validators on ETH, since ETH changed from proof of work to proof of stake, also contribute to Pepe, which is gonna bring me to what you should be looking at now. What should you be gambling on now? We're gonna talk about this on today's video as usual, guys. Now, anyways, let's get to it. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And remember, nothing is financial advice. This show is for entertainment and some education and hopefully finding God. So, as I said, guys, now Pepe is one of the cartel's coins. Binance, possibly, and ETH validators launching this meme coin. This is important because when Pepe is pumping, this means we still have exchanges supporting meme coins. This means the meme coin season is alive, is ongoing. Now we've got dog we've had, we've got Pepe, Floki, BONK, Book of Meme, these being launched by exchanges. Allegedly, right? Allegedly. Book of Meme 3 days later get listed on Binance. BONK used by Solana chain to bring in more adoption, to get in more of that TVL. Now Solana chain is standing right below the Binance chain, right below ETH and Tron, with the highest TVL, which means more people are trading in it, which is making money for Solana. So BONK coin was kind of successful at doing that, bringing people to Solana. Then look at this today, guys. We've got the base chain. So the base chain is now right below Arbitrum, and Arbitrum got that ARB Dogecoin, which I'm bullish on, super bullish, that I've been sharing with you. So ARB Dogecoin Doge now today is bouncing as well. So keep an eye on it, because this is possibly part of the cartel's portfolio. So we're tracking the cartel's portfolio now. So we've got the base chain, we've got Solana. Those are now where it seems like meme coins are picking up. But back to the exchanges. So Binance launched BONK, launched Book of Meme, trying to fight back what's happening on the screen and what's happening on people leaving exchanges, withdrawing Solana, congesting Solana. Even now, we've seen previously people couldn't withdraw Solana from exchanges, and all that is a big problem for exchanges, because that actually threatens their business model. So if you've been around in 2021, day trading Bitcoin was kind of like the go-to, right, for exchanges. Even influencers were selling day trading courses and links, affiliate links and all that, because that made money. So now it doesn't make money, and nobody's talking about meme coins yet still, the big exchanges. Like, unless you are typing on YouTube how next hot meme coin or Pepe, next Pepe or something like that, unless you're doing that, like, won't come to you easily. Now we've seen recently Crypto Banter launching Gummy, which now they are kind of trying to front run the whole narrative of other big influencers jumping on the train. So these are all bullish. That's why we want to keep an eye on these top ones. These top ones are the ones that are gonna keep leading, are the ones that possibly gonna reach the 10, 20 billion, 30 billion, 100 billion, especially Pepe, because that's one got the biggest people behind it by far, exchanges and ETH validators. What I've noticed now, guys, is Solana meme coins that do well usually are unrelated to the Pepeverse. And the Pepeverse coins like Pepe, Brett, Andy, all that, they do well on Base and ETH for some reason. But that's what I've noticed. I want to share with you that now. So Solana, the true memeable meme coins, truly funny. The meme coins that are either edgy or really funny, that have the true potential. But on ETH, it seems that the Pepeverse is doing well, and it's gonna keep doing well in the future. So those are the ones we want to keep an eye on for now. But you can see, guys, now Avalanche is not doing much, but I do think it's gonna start as well. Avalanche, we've got Cardano, we've got many other chains. We've even got the Pulse chain doing some meme coins as well. They are not doing that bad, but it's still kind of gated for most people to actually understand how to use these other chains. And we got Blast. So I do think each blockchain is gonna have its own time. It's gonna have meme coins. It's gonna have a meme coin season. Most of all, the top ones, Solana, Arbitrum, Base, you want to keep an eye on those. Base, Solana, and ETH, obviously. ETH is like the whales chain. Meme coins on ETH are always gonna be 2-3x ahead of the other ones. So today we have Pepe breaking out, or possibly breaking out. Now, you'll notice, guys, last week you all felt, or most people felt here, that that's it, it's over, we're going down. Maybe some of you, I guess, like 50-50, I guess. 50% of the people wanted to buy the dip but didn't have money to buy the dip, and 50% sold the dip. And now, I even seen some people calling for Solana going below $100. Rest in peace. We've seen people calling for Bitcoin going down again to 50K. Rest in peace. But the sooner people understand this, the better. Buying the dips, buying low, selling high is very important. This is a bullish chart, by the way, on Pepe if this breaks out. So why we look at Pepe, guys? Pepe is the leader, but now we got Dog We've Had as well on Coinbase. So Coinbase Perpetual. So we do have Dog We've Had and Pepe now. Keep an eye on those. Why? What we want is Dog We've Had reaching that 10 billion or Pepe reaching that 10 billion. We have two narratives right now playing out. Beside Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, we got Solana and ETH, and ETH/Base. I do think Base chain and ETH chain is kind of like, for now, it's the same thing. So you can see Dog We've Had is the funny dog with a hat. Solana meme coins, or the best performers, are always going to be the funny ones. It's truly based on the memes capability of going viral. And then we've got the ETH ones, which is basically it's gonna be Pepe memes and some sort of Shiba, Dogecoin, and something like that. You'll see a lot of Shiba, Dogecoin replay copies on Solana or on ETH or on other chains, but it seems like now the Pepeverse, as I said, the Pepeverse is on ETH Base and the Base chain, and Solana, those are gonna be like your dog we've had, your cat we've had, your croc we've had, whatever animal we've had, and other true memeable like Bolden coins, Unbolden, whatever. Those are gonna be the biggest Solana gainers, and these are gonna be the Solana narrative. That's what I'm seeing now. So that's what we're seeing now, while Bitcoin is down, while people are bearish, while the spaghetti hands are running away screaming. That's what we're keeping an eye on. And as I said, guys, also we've got something important to as well tap into in today's video. So as a Monday educational video, something important, right? Now you all remember, guys, I told you something important. Don't chase hyped up coins. Learn what cut them to pump. Buy when nobody is buying, sell when everyone is buying. buy when hyped up coins die. So let's come back, because now we've seen some coins cooling off. You remember Cat in Dog's World, right? You remember DGen L3. You remember Brett. You remember Pops. Why these coins are not performing well now while we have some sort of a pump on meme coins, right? Maybe your meme coins are not pumping, but a lot of them are pumping now. So very important to understand this, guys. Whenever everyone is talking about some meme coin, peak hype, peak FOMO, peak euphoria, it's not gonna work well. It's not gonna do well. Usually you need to wait for a retrace. The same thing with Book of Meme. When it just got launched, went to 1 point something billion. Now it's down, now it's retracing back. So if we look at it here now today, now we can see Book of Meme. And by the way, that was the target I shared with you on Twitter and on my Discord. You can join, link in the description, it's free to join. So it's up 40% from that dip, while at some point it was at 400 million and Brett was at the same price basically. And now Book of Meme gained back up. Whenever there are some hyped up coins, it usually means it's the top. When there is peak FOMO, peak euphoria, recently we've seen Gummy. Even though it launched, it did pretty well. But usually people like to buy when it's just launching, it's fresh, it's hype, everyone is talking about it, it's FOMO time, right? People like to buy FOMO time. Don't like to buy war time. Buy the war, buy it, buy it. Bazookas, buy that. Oh, Twitter page removed, buy it. The dog lost his hat, buy it. The cat lost his hat, buy it. When everything is FOMO going up, Bitcoin 100K, the dog has a hat. The base chain is the next layer one, is the next true financial chain, sell. Well, you can see now, guys. Once the hype died out, now it doesn't mean Brett, Cat in Dog's World, DGen are bad things, are bad coins. It's not them per se, but whenever something is hyped up in peak FOMO, peak euphoria, you unfortunately get a lot of JITs buying the top. You unfortunately get that happening. So what happens is, like, let's say Book of Meme here got launched on Binance, everyone wanted to buy and everyone bought here, puts $1,000, and then you see it drop in here, and then here, as soon as their 1,000 is now 992, they think they're lost, they're losing, and they sell. And that's what causes this. Also, obviously, people buying the dips and smart money knowing that this shit is topped, time to sell. Also that. But you don't want to be buying here. Most of them do that. Pepe, Dog, everything, every coin. Bitcoin does that. It's not something against the coin per se. But when a coin is just too hyped up, one should admit that this is too hyped up for now. So we can see Book of Meme rallying today, Floki rallying, BONK up 28%, Floki 14%, Pepe 20%, Dog we've had 2%, Brett down 2%, DGen layer now is kind of gaining, but it's still down. Pops ordinals down 32%. What? You say everyone on Twitter was runes on Bitcoin is the next thing. It never fails. It never fails. For some reason, it never fails. That's why it's important, guys, to look for undervalued, buy cheap, sell expensive, buy low, sell high. Very important. Even though we like meme coins, we like cryptocurrencies, but there is a strategy to those things. Now, sometimes buying the top is the right thing to do. Sometimes the coin just keeps running, but 80% of the time or 99% of the time, it just stops right there and then it drops. So Cat in Dog's World topped. Brett, it could rally from here. Maybe the dip is on. Maybe it's gonna rally now. Usually what I do is I see some hyped up coin and wait for a week. I think, okay, I will buy it, but then I will wait for a week. I will give it some time. If it pumps from here, I'm wrong. If it dips, then most of the time, which happens most of the time, then I'm buying. So what happened to DGen L3? What happened to Pops? What happened to all these guys? Now even Slurf is gaining. Slurf is up 30% now. So you can see Slurf, when it was hyped up, dropped. Now when nobody wanted it, now it's pumping. Now today we have Coquino, $200 million in its market cap, rallying back up. You can see now these coins that nobody wanted last week are the ones gaining today, and the ones that everyone wanted now or last week are not doing much. You can't make this up. We see this happening all the time. That's why I've had so many new viewers, which I thank you so much recently, and I've had so many people looking at these new meme coins and asking, and I've made a video, I remember, and I said, guys, we've seen this over and over. We've been here for a long time. Maybe you just found out about meme coins, but this always happens. When something is too hyped up, it's usually the top on it. Meme coins that nobody wanted last week, me ladies, or for example, nobody wanted it last week, it's up 50% now. And everyone last week wanted Brett. Brett is down 2%. You can't make this up. This is a simple strategy. Like, if everyone wants something, it goes down. If nobody wants it, it goes up, right? When you sell, it goes up. When you buy, it goes down. Well, now we demystified the myth. We unraveled the myth of why when you sell, it goes up, and why when you buy, it goes down. We unraveled the myths. When everyone wants it, it goes down. When nobody wants it, it goes up. It's very simple. Very simple. Ladies up 50%, Doge up 20%, Snake up 22%. Now we've got Ponke doing well actually, 60%. Grok up 12%. I do think this is possibly one of the craziest gainers, or gonna be one of the craziest gainers, slept on heavily right now. But this is gonna be long term. I know a lot of people are watching now thinking, I want the coin that's gonna pump today. Now, sir. But this is gonna be a long-term play. No, long-term. Vita Inu up 35%, but I think I'm the guy who did that, unfortunately. I can't educate on this one. I do think I'm responsible for Vita Inu pumping. But nonetheless, it's pumping, it's 35%, right? 35% up, while nobody wanted it. Now, what we see today, guys, this is very important to learn. This is very important. It's not always about what new meme coin you want to buy. It's not what's the hottest meme coin right now. When nobody wants to buy something, that's usually the right time. When everyone wants it, it's not the right time. Like Pepe now, it's up 22%. So overall, what I do think is going to happen, guys. Now, we are still looking at Bitcoin bouncing off the support. So that means that we've got a nice Monday. We want to go above that. We want Bitcoin to go above that. Now, keep in mind, this is a strong resistance on Bitcoin. Strong resistance, that's 67, 66, 900. Strong resistance. So my second job is a day trader, as a Bitcoin day trader. My first job is meme coin trader. My second job is I day trade Bitcoin. So basically along here, I'm going to take profits 50%, and then we're going to keep looking at what's going to happen. So usually, guys, what happens, for those that like simple explanations, Mondays, usually when we see a pump on Monday, it reverses on Tuesday, and we repop again on Wednesday. So pump on Monday is a bullish thing. Pump on Monday, reverse, possibly we're going to see a reverse, Tuesday reverse, and then pump the whole week going back here. Then we need to break out 71. We need to break out above that. That's also a monthly level, which is going to turn the candles green again. So this is going to turn the candle green. That's what we want. But we've got now 8 days left for this month. We'll see if Bitcoin is going to manage to turn another monthly candle green, which is going to be super bullish, right? So too many monthly green candles. So 71K is the monthly level on Bitcoin. Once we break this, it's moonshine, skyrocket. We could target 80K here. And this would be the biggest punishment for our friends, these guys here. I don't know what to call people that sell the war news. How do we call people that sell the war news? You let me know in the comment section. We call them spaghetti hands. What we call them? Puppets. BBC puppets. How we gonna call them? Bitcoin puppets. Maybe. They got played, bruv. They got played. Solana is going below 100. Bitcoin is going to 50K. You cannot make this up. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Thank you so much for your recent support. Don't forget to subscribe. It doesn't cost you much, or at least it costs you too much if you don't. And we're gonna wrap it up here. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Don't forget to join my Discord, follow me on Twitter, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.